Hey everybody, John Ferrian here. So it is Thursday, the eve of Haydays. So tomorrow morning, Friday, I think it's the 8th of September, I'm going to be jumping on an airplane super early in the morning. Gotta get up at like 4 in the morning. Gonna be heading over to the SeaTac airport. Got a 6:30 a.m. flight. Thanks in advance to my lovely wife Edith for getting up early and dropping me off at the airport. So that'll be awesome. But what I wanted to do here quick is just a short, quick video to let you guys know what my plans are for Haydays. And so I've got a schedule here. I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with the Avalanche Alliance. Super excited for that. And along with stopping into various vendors, most of which are all aligned with Avalanche Alliance. A few of them are my personal sponsors as well. And then off schedule, I'll be hitting kind of anybody else that I need to that's, at Haydays that's on this list of folks up above here. So if you're watching, thanks for watching. Again, if you're going to go to Haydays, let me know in the comments that you're going to be at Haydays. It'd be amazing to see you there. Look me up. If you follow me on Facebook, it's as simple as just going to Facebook Messenger. Send me a quick message. But in a minute here, I'm actually going to show you what my schedule looks like for the weekend for Saturday and Sunday. And you can look me up at one of these spots, or you can just send me a private message. I'll let you know where I'm at that time. But here's what we got going on. And so don't forget the Avalanche Alliance. I've got some pictures here for you to look at. This year, we just kicked off September 1st. The new sweepstakes, basically. So this is our grand prize. This is a brand new Polaris snowmobile. It's a Boost 850 Boost Turbo, factory turbo, but it's all decked out with all the goodies. You can go to the website. I'm actually gonna, when I get done with posting this, I'll go back in and edit it, add in the website link that you can go to the TapCat website, which is the sweepstakes website, and you can go from there. But this is gonna be our grand prize. It's a $30,000 value by the time it's all done and built and delivered to you and everything there too. And then the next item we have up for grabs is going to be our Marlon sled deck. This is, I think, the 3rd or 4th year that Marlon has been on board. Marlon is gracious enough to actually donate this sled deck to Avalanche Alliance. So all the proceeds that are raised, the donation of the product is done by Marlon. We're grateful for that. I'm actually going to see here in a minute when I share with my schedule, I'm going to spend a couple of different sessions over at the Marlon booth. So Marlon will be at Haydays for the first time kind of in person. Their corporate booth, if you will, they're on the Haydays map. I'll show you that in just a minute. But again, a $6,200 value that this is a prize that you can potentially win is part of the sweepstakes. It's one of the prizes you can win. The next item we have is Articat is on board this year. So we reached out and got in touch with Articat. Dustin at Climb actually made that contact and worked with, I believe it was Ben White over at Articat. And they've donated, again, Articat donated this ZR20 or ZR200 kid sled. And so we have a grown-up sled, we have a kid sled. So now you got no excuses not to buy a sled, whether it be for you or for the kids. Hopefully the kids will love this sled as well too. But I think this is in the ballpark of a $4,700 value. Another amazing prize that you have a chance to win through the sweepstakes. And then the next item you have here is the Climb gear pack, right? So you have everything from their airbag pack, boots, goggles, helmet, monosuit, full package from Climb. Those of you who may or may not know, Climb is actually kind of the founder and the originator of Avalanche Alliance, and they're the ones that brought myself, Ari, Marlon, all these other partners on to be part of the Avalanche Alliance. So we're grateful for what Climb is doing in the industry. Amazing company doing great things. So John Summers and Dustin, both part of their marketing department, do an amazing job in making things happen in regards to Avalanche Alliance. The next item we have this year, buddy Greg Mears over at Ortavox stepped up and donated a full pack here, an Avalanche safety pack. So we got the Avalanche pack on the right. We got the beacon, shovel, probe. This is their new voice activated beacon, if I remember right, the transceiver, and a great rescue pack there as well. So let me keep going. This is what you're going to see me wearing. So if you let's play a little game of Where's Waldo. I put that in the comments here. But again, in the comments here, let me know if you're coming to Haydays and see what's going on. But this is the shirt you will see me wearing. And so on the front of it is just Avalanche Alliance. I've got a secret little necklace with a big old picture of the prizes on that I'm going to be wearing over that. And then on my back, you'll see me walking around, and you'll see support the cause, win the sled, and you'll literally be able able to scan me as a giant barcode when you're walking around Heydays, and by scanning this barcode, you'll actually be able to save, or not save, but you'll be able to get an incremental 40% more tickets with the promo code for the Avalanche Alliance Sweepstakes. It's called Heydays. The promo code is Heydays, and you can scan this code. It'll bring you right to it. But if you see me walking around, come over and say hi. This is the shirt I'll be wearing there. And then let me go here. The next thing I want to show you is just kind of my schedule. So let me do a little screen share, and we'll jump into that. And so this is the schedule I'm planning for. I'll get to the map here in just a second where some of these things are. But my usual tradition is I always come and I hang out with my friends at the Snow Ghost Snowmobile Club. That's the snowmobile club that the Snow Barons contract to do all of the gate ticketing. So they're the ones at the gates. If you come in through any of the gates, you're going to run into somebody from the Snow Ghost Snowmobile Club, putting on wristbands. You'll see me. I typically am at the West Gate. So if you want to try to intentionally run into me while I'm at Heydays in that morning session from 6 a.m. I think the gates open at 7, but I'll be out there by 6 a.m., 6:30 at the latest, ready to go, and I'll be working the lines probably with my red t-shirt. Seeing if you guys want to buy some Avalanche Alliance tickets, also maybe redeeming some of your wristbands for the gates. So typically I'm at the West Gate. I'll try to get on there again, and working the gate selling the tickets from like 6 to 10 a.m. I do a 4-hour shift of volunteering, just to make sure I'm making a difference in the sport, above and beyond everything else that we're already doing. So after that, I'm going to hustle over, and by 10:30, I'm planning to be at the climb booth. You'll see in the map here in just a second. Let me actually click on it. I'll come back to it here. So you can see the climb booth is right over here. It's one of the red circles here. So the climb booth is just kitty corner from the freestyle motocross event, kind of on that southwest corner of the freestyle area is the climb booth, and that's where you're going to find the Avalanche Alliance Sweepstakes snowmobile while you're at Heydays. With that, let me go back over here in the schedule, and then after that I'm going to jump over to the Marlon booth. Marlon Recreational Products has got a booth. I'm going to be there for a while, and you can see down in this lower right-hand corner, straight above the Articat Yamaha booths, you'll see the Marlon booth, kind of where Articat and Polaris used to be. It looks like they've been moved slightly just across the alley there, but behind where, like in the past, the Articat booth probably would have been in the past, and go from there. And so that'll be the Marlon booth. I'll be there from like 12:30 to 1:30 for sure. Maybe there a little before, a little after that, but that'd be a time you can catch me there. And then after that, from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., I'm kind of giving myself a 30-minute buffer between the different items, the different booths here. So I got time to walk between and, go to the bathroom or grab a bite to eat or whatever I need to do. And so then at 2 p.m., I'm going to jump over to the Tubi and /Airy. So Airy's going to have a setup over at the Tubi booth. And again, you'll see that is kind of where the climb booth was. Up here just to the northwest of that is the Tubi booth. Just south of where the, the Heyday, I guess the DSG, Eklund's, Motorsports, straight north of Speedworks is where the Tubi booth is, and just straight to the west of where the Freestyle Motocross booth is. So again, if you go into that, you can kind of see here the Tubi booth, and you should be able to run into that, and I'll be there during that time period. And then after the Tubi booth, I'm going to just roam around Heyday. So in the afternoon, about 3:30, that's where I'm going to be able to kind of float around to some of the other sponsors and partners that I'll be able to, continue to partner with this year. Fly Racing, I'll bump over there. Bikeman Performance, Tyler's Backcountry Awareness. I'm going to, hit for sure those 3 booths, and then I'll be just kind of walking around and then probably hanging around. If you're at any of the evening parties, Boondock Nation, I usually end up over there at the evening party that night, Saturday night. And then on Sunday, bright and early, I'm going to go back to that climb booth, the Marlon booth after that for a little while, and the Articat booth from 1 to 2. There's actually a presentation being done by Airy at the Articat booth from 1 to 2 o'clock, and I want to be there to watch that and attend that. And then if you're out there in the audience, I'll be around to kind of, shake hands, sell you some sweepstakes tickets, whatever you want to do a selfie together. And then the last part of Heydays is 2 p.m. And then that evening, I think my flight's about 7 p.m. I'm going to be flying out afterwards at that point. And so again, going back to the map, you can see the Tubi booth here, the climb booth here, Marlon booth, Articat booth. Those would be the main 4 that I'm looking for. And then Fly Racing is up here just to the east of the freestyle show, complex there. And then who else did we have? The Bikeman Performance is actually right next to Climb. So that'll be convenient and easy. And then Tyler's backcountry awareness is typically where this Heydays merchandise booth is. They're just kind of up above that, a little bit north and northwest, kitty corner, somewhere along this run up above here. You'll see, if you look up in this area here, that's where you're going to see the Tyler's Backcountry Awareness. Good buddy of mine and great Avalanche instructor. And I'll try to squeeze around and bump into a bunch of other folks as well too in different places. But I want to kind of put out a schedule, be a little more intentional about where I'm at, what's going on, because I always get asked, where are you going to be? And I can't find you, and I get messages, and sometimes I miss them because I'm busy talking to somebody else. But again, hope you're coming to Heydays. Hope you take advantage of the Avalanche Alliance Sweepstakes. Lots of amazing prizes that are going on. So God bless you, live large, and I hope I bump into you at Heydays with my amazing, I'll put you back on here again, the amazing little sweepstakes t-shirt is going to be the item that or the shirt that I'll be wearing. Avalanche Alliance on the front. So both Saturday and Sunday, I got 2 different shirts here I'm going to wear, just so you know, if you come up to me on Sunday, I have showered, I've got a new shirt on, so I shouldn't stink too bad. But anyway, you can scan the barcode right on my back, and then most of those booths that I'm going to be at, the 2B booth, the Climb booth, the Marlin booth, the Arctic Cat booth, I believe are all going to have signs with this same barcode on it also. And again, between now and Sunday night, the Avalanche Alliance Sweepstakes is going to be able to do an extra 40% more entries into the sweepstakes simply by scanning that code and using the Heydays promotional code that ends midnight on Sunday night. And so do it now. You can take advantage of it now by watching this video. I'll drop the link in the video here as soon as I get done with it. So, all right, everybody, go ahead and hang up the picture one more time. And there we go. All right, so see you guys at Heydays. God bless you. Live large. Rock on, buddy.